So we have Tenny SwordSoul versus Unchained. Oh my gosh. That's like so free. I would love to be the player that plays against SwordSoul. Like I got to play against it at Nats. Oh, so free. But they're gonna go Ecclesia effect. Oh, they play left-handed. That's tough. And they still put the Ecclesia in like where the other graveyard spot normally is. Talents was live already from Sornier. Yeah, Talents was already live from when they summoned the Sornier. But so I just want to tell you, I love you and happy seeing you support. Fair, fair. But now they're gonna go emergency go search. They can search out like Long Young. Yeah, definitely just switching out Long Young there. And then I don't know why they're doing it in this order. This doesn't really make sense. Oh my gosh, they're playing this so bad. Like, what if they just drop Nib right here? Like, okay. I guess their theory is they want to get the extra draw. Okay. I guess maybe that's what you just have to do with SwordSoul now, is get the extra draw so that way you can, like, set up as many interruptions as possible. I also think they forgot about the SwordSoul Long Young burn damage, but maybe they just said it out loud and not like pointing at it or anything. But new chain links, they get the draw 2, they get the search, just so they have imperm droplet in hand, so they have a bunch of interruptions. It's just a bunch of imperms though. A bunch of imperms is very weird against Unchained. Now they get to search Blackout, which is also a little bit weird against Unchained, but they have this, which is pretty good against Unchained. And then they get the draw 2, which could be hand traps or just engine for follow-up. They draw Vashuda Ashina. Okay. Yep. That is 2-card combo for follow-up or something that you can also discard off Droplet. So it better have it. Yeah. Fair. But now they're going to try to pass here. Okay. So Unchained gets to draw. They have Wailing in the hand, drawing the Tour Guide. I mean, that's a good card right there. Normal summon Tour Guide effect. You know it's going to get stopped. But, oh, they have Droplet. Okay, and they're ready to chain Droplet in response. Because it's going to get impermed by one of the imperms, right? Yeah, they're going to go Grandmaster effect. Okay, so decides to not start with the actual imperm. Even though that one does play into like Talents and Thrust. But now they're going to go Chain Droplet to send... What else is in their hand? Another Tour Guide. I think I saw Shyama too. Oh, okay. So they're going to send Tour Guide from the hand and Shyama from the hand. But since they decided to send 2... No, I guess you wouldn't do it. I was going to say, you can chain Imperm, you can chain Blackout. I was thinking about Blackout. If we chain that, so that way we get to keep our Synchro 10 live. Pop the Tour Guide so it resolves, but then we banish what they bring out. That doesn't seem very good. So yeah, you probably just Imperm, but it means you're holding Blackout, which isn't the best. They're going to go Shyama effect, try to pop the set card to summon. And it does have to pop it to summon, so if they chain Blackout to pop the set, then... Okay, so they're just going to let that get popped, summon, and then Wailing effect in graveyard go summon. Yeah, bring out Shavara. And then... Oh, if they do... No, they can't bring out Shavara. Yeah, I was going to say, they can't bring out Shavara. Because then they can just go ahead and pop the Shyama Tour Guide, and then you're in a really bad spot. So they can bring out Aruha, but I guess this isn't really a better spot though, right? Because of Droplet, so you can't crash it and then summon Disaster from deck or anything. But now they're gonna go Shyama to pop Aruha and then pop a back row. So, yeah, target a Ruha on their field to destroy. Doesn't target the back row, it destroys. So, okay, that goes through. Pop a Ruha. And then popping the SwordSoul Blackout. And then a Ruha effect to go summon. So not getting hit with an Imperm on Shyama. You know, no blackout before to pop Tour Guide Shyama, which would have been very good. Because they can't crash a Ruha, so they'd have to have, like, another extender to play. But now they're going to use Tour Guide, Shavara, just go up in the Yama. Now this is, like, super simple to play through, because they just have a lot. But I guess they just get hit with, like, Imperm on Yama. And then they just go ahead and, like, set Escape from deck. Well, no, because it's Droplet. Okay. Because, yeah, they won't be able to beat over both of them then. Well, I guess they can still just out both of them. You just make Link 3 and then Link 3 effect go in the Rage. And that's also if they don't send one of them. Because they're probably going to. Because they want to keep all the follow-up that they can. So the Bubble Grinder's back. Feels like German nationals for me. So it's SwordSoul. Yeah. SwordSoul, Giga Chad. Nah, see, most people are mad when they bubble. I mean, it's whatever. Like, I'm still just going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Every day. It's not going to change anything. Like, top or not, I'm still just going to play DB all the time. But they're going to set Escape from the deck. And then Yama gets halved. Ooh, they have Prosperity in hand. Okay. They could Prosperity before they try to go down the Anguish and the Solar Rage line. They activate Prosperity in the non-Imperm column. Was close. Hey, shout out to Jib for the raid. Let's go. Thank you. Also, your deck was wild for the YCS. The Infernal list. I saw that. Kinda clean. But, okay, revealing Abomination's Prison, Shavara, Ruha, Droplet. So they have Escape set. They can out all the stuff on the field right now. And they're going to add Shavara? Okay, no, they're going to add a Ruha. Okay. That's fine. And then they can go... But they've gone through a Ruha effect before. Because they popped it with the Shyama. So now they're going to go ahead, pop, bring out, and then Escape effect to go summon. Sure. So they're going to bring out, what, the Sarama then? They've gone through Shyama, both effects. A Ruha effect has already been used as special, so now they're going for Sarama. Okay, and then using the... Okay, I'll let them cook real quick. I don't know what they're trying to go for exactly. Sarama, set the trap, pop a Ruha. Sure. And then use the Shyama plus Yama to just link off into Anguish. So what was the point of doing all this? I guess they put a different body on field, like the Sarama, but do you even want that on field? I feel like you don't. May as well just go for, like, Abomination's Prison in the Chamber instead of going for any of that. But also, you didn't catch the misplays in new videos. I sent you comments of those plays. Nice. So, hello, DB Grinder. What's up? But, okay, going into Soul Rage. Battle phase, attack over because of Droplet. So yeah, that's at 14, and then half damage 200, and then go ahead attack for 750. So that should be enough because they have Ashina, Vishuddha, and then the blank draw for turn. We have Solar Rage, Escape, and then we got to add back Shavara, which, like, it would have been better to even keep a card in hand. Like, all that whole play just didn't make sense to, like, Sarama, set trap, and do all that stuff. Hey, shout out to Capsule Corp YuGiOh for the sub at tier 1. I appreciate you. I know it's still the shark. I'm going to change it to the capybara. I tried doing it before the stream, but it was going to take too much time, so I got to watch a YouTube video on it. But, okay, yeah. Because they only have Vishuddha plus a blank. Yeah, it's true. Because Droplet had to send the Ashina. So they drew Emergence. Yeah, there's no shot. Activate Emergence. Okay, go search. So it played through like 6-7 interruptions. Yeah, but they were like fake interruptions. It's SwordSoul. The deck's not real. It's just it was just Grandmaster Imperm, actual Imperm, Droplet Imperm. Like, it was just, like, a bunch of Imperms, which, like, don't do very much against Unchained. And they also use their interruptions wrong. Like, if I was them, I was stopping the turn. All they had to do was blackout, pop, Shyama Tour Guide. Ruha couldn't crash because your stuff was dropleted, so they beat over one body and passed. But, you know, they decided they didn't want to do that play. So they would have had to go Prosperity into Shavara, pop a Ruha, and then use that effect to summon. And then literally just one Imperm, like, is going to stop most of what you do there. But they're going to go ahead, Sarama, bring out Rakea, sure. And then Special Vashuda, Solar Rage, just out it, yeah, and that's just game. So, okay, going on to the next game now. We'll just skip ahead. So then SwordSoul is going to get to go first again. They did have Droplet that time to beat the board, but also something like Talons and Thrust, which a lot of Unchained players play. Those cards, like one Talons effect of Steel breaks the whole SwordSoul board most of the time. Unless if they set up Baron or drew like Anti-Spell, which very well could happen. But yeah, I see a Talents in the hand, a Dark Contract, a Ruha, Shifter against SwordSoul. I don't really like it. I feel like SwordSoul honestly plays better through Shifter than the Unchained deck does. So I feel like I just wouldn't want to side in Shifter versus them. When you already have like so many cards that are just insane. Like Imperm. I mean, even Ash. I don't know. Like, SwordSoul doesn't do anything. So might hurt him more, to be honest. Yeah, evenly cooks the board if they don't make Baron. They're going to go Emergence, go search out Longyung, and then that's banished. Yup. But a lot of Unchained players played Shifter, just because you can OTK, like, after you drop Shifter. But now, Longyung, discard the special. Yup, bring out, special token. I think they had SwordSoul Blackout in hand. But summon Ecclesia, effect, tribute, bring out. So once again, just going for the big draw combo. Not setting up Baron. Even like post game one. But bring out. Because I think the last card in their hand's Ecclesia. So that's follow up. But I guess I need another card with it to work because they won't have anything in the grave. So that's a crazy way to do the combo. This? I don't know. It's not that weird. Probably should have just started with Ecclesia instead of Longyung. But bring out Grandmaster and then activate the effects. Let's see. They have Shavara, Talons, Aruha, Dark Contract. So Shifter also points to the 1,200 burn in case it goes to time, I guess. Oh my god. No, this is not going to time this game. There's 25 minutes. There's far too much time. Far too much time. Breaking the SwordSoul board. All they got, literally just activate Talents, effect the Steal. The whole board is broken. There's nothing left. But okay, yeah, they're thinking of what to search. They already have Blackout in hand. So they're thinking about grabbing Mo-Yi. But they have Ecclesia. So that means they'll have Ecclesia, Mo-Yi on the following turn. And they have Emergence. So they have a lot to push with. Decides to not activate Emergence there. Oh wait, they can't. That's right, because they already used Emergence that turn. Okay, activate Dark Contract. And then they're going to use the effect to search, and the opponent's going to chain Longyung to banish it. Okay. Okay. Doesn't want to wait for the Vice King. I mean, to be fair, if you wait for the Vice King, then you leave Dark Contract on their field, which they could, like, a Ruha pop or something. But now they're going to go Talons take. And then any response. If not, just take the Longyung Synchro. And then beat over the Grandmaster. And then the Blackout is no longer live. Yep. And then that's just the whole board outed. That's so easy. Activate Prosperity. Said, nah, 25 minutes and opponent doesn't know how to play. Nah, because the game started with like 30 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna side deck when there's like 30 minutes left in time, 4 time, when it's SwordSoul versus Unchained. But now they're gonna go Prosperity, Revealing Shifter, Disaster, Droplet, Tour Guide, Shavara, and Evenly. So it grabs the Tour Guide there, put the rest of the cards back. So then now they can just go Battle Phase. Oh, decides to try to play here. I guess maybe thinking that the opponent would have too much. Too much like follow-up. But Tour Guide effect, and then they change Shavara to pop Tour Guide. Special out. Maybe it's just the correct play. But doesn't Blackout just cook here? Yeah. Like, Blackout cooks hard. You don't even get to keep the Longyung Synchro at the end of the turn. Like, you're gonna have to give it back. Unless if you find a way to link it off. It said, oh, I made a mistake. Game 2 is something else. Oh, wait. Are you Daniel? But okay, they're gonna bring out Rakea. Okay. So bringing that out's good. Over the Phoenix Rhino. Yeah, of course. I don't know what I was thinking there for a second. But Blackout, Target, Rakea, Shavara. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know why they'd pop that there. Because, I mean, it stops Yama, but can't they just, let you make Yama? And then what? You search a blank. You've already normaled. And, you don't get Shavara set. Yeah, they could have just waited. I think they may overestimate what Unchained does under Shifter. So they're under Prosperity, no way they OTK. Yeah. OTK is just not happening. And then Aruha on Sarama. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the opponent played into this. Because the Aruha shouldn't have, done anything. They should have just had Aruha plus another Unchained in hand. They would have used their normal summon already. The Shavara quick effect to pop. They would have been on, nothing. I guess I could search Abominal and summon that, but that doesn't even matter. So they're going to Sarama, bring out Aruha from the deck. And then use double Aruha to go up in the Yama. And then Yama effect to go search. Grab out Shavara. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they should have set up it should have just been a bunch of interruptions. It should have been battle phase, beat over, and then main phase 2 just try to set up a bunch of interruptions. Now they're gonna go up in the Anguish effect, link off the token into Soul of Rage. That wasn't even worth it. They didn't even attack, right? Oh, they completely forgot about battle phase. Oh, that is crazy. I was gonna say that play was weird, but they just completely forgot about battle phase. Yeah, just wasted the Anguish. But okay, the opponent has Emergency, Ecclesia. So that's Moyi plus Taya. That's 2 different pushes. And then that's just game. Oh, they have Longyung too. They drew Longyung. Well, they could start with Ecclesia and the Moyi. And then, that gives the opponent SP. A good SP too. But I guess you just beat over it with Taya. They're just gonna go Ecclesia, special effect, tribute, bring out Moyi. Yeah, bring that out. And then use the effect, reveal Longyung, bring out token. They also don't have a lot of extra cards left. They're gonna go Solar Rage on Moyi. Yeah, you can't use it on the token, otherwise you can't make SP because it takes effect monsters. And then bring out SP, effect on summon, banish token. But that's fine. They still have emergence for Taya. And then Taya can just beat over. SP and then play afterwards. Like, please, 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 do not summon Taya and activate the effect. Please do not let that be the next play. Please do not let that be the next play. Okay, normal summon. Okay. Alright, nice. Yep, battle phase, attack over. Sure. So, beat over that. Nice, 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 nice. And then main phase 2, they have Taya banish. Yeah, just Taya banish, bring out token, go for Grandmaster search, and then Long Young effect. I forget what they searched off Yama, but you know, hopefully they didn't forget what they searched off Yama, and then they could just set up the board to beat that card. Plus whatever the top deck is. Shouldn't be that hard. But now go ahead and link off. And then they can also like get Ashina off the Taya or something. Said, wait, round 4 is YuGiOh? Yeah, round 4 was the YuGiOh. But okay, they're gonna bring out. Oh, yeah, bring out Grandmaster 1, Taya 2. So they get to dump and then search or banish. So they could, what, grab. No, they already normaled. Okay, yeah, they can dump Ashina though, and then Ashina can go into Adara. Adara can add back. But you don't really need the monk on the field. Yeah, so the opponent just scoops there. They're drawing Droplet. Okay, on to the next game. But yeah, they should have just talents went battle phase and attacked over and then try to set up stuff in main phase 2. And they're also revealing stuff that they play right now. Like, it doesn't matter that you show them Beatrice because you're not going to make it in this matchup. Or actually, would you? Would you side Zombie World in this matchup? No, right? Maybe. Maybe. It's actually not bad. It's not bad, but the regular end board also just wins you the game by having, like, yeah, I don't know. You probably just go for the regular end board. The regular end board is just way better than that. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, all right, we can just skip and then go to the next game. Okay, skipping ahead. Skipping ahead. Okay, there we go. There we go. That took forever. It said stare. Yeah, I don't know. That just took forever. But I see Ash Imperm in the hand of SwordSoul. So they're going to go normal summon tour guide effect. Oh, they also have, it looks like Emergence, Ashina, Vishuda. That's a really strong hand. But the Imperm tour guide. Oh. Set one pass. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens. Oh, and they draw Taya. Yeah, that's just game. That's just game. What's in their hand? They have Banshee. Hey, they actually sided it in. Vice King and Abominable. Yeah, that's a horrible hand. I don't even know what the set card could be. Is it like Droplet in going first? If so, Droplet would actually be nice because you get the discard Banshee. But summon Vishuda, Ashina, bring out Adara, and then they could go into like Abaxia next. Oh, they're playing fast now. They're playing fast. But, okay, yeah, use those. Could go in the Baxia. Baxia effect, try to spin. Baxia effect, try to set up Chowfang. So that way we don't get hit with Nib. And then, you know, you just beat everything. So Baxia, target both cards. It's gotta be a chainable, right? You're not gonna like set an Unchained trap. Okay, upset Imperm, use Imperm. And then they have Adara. They're gonna banish, add back, and then Emergence for Long Young. We can't set up Baron though. Oh my gosh! That's the Imperm column. There's no shot. That's the Imperm column. There's no shot they used it in that column. There's no shot. There's no shot. There's 4 other columns you could have used it in. Okay, well, that's a mistake. But It's game anyways. They still just win the game. Wait. Do they just win the game, though? Do they just... No, yeah, they do. Yeah, that's just game over, for sure. Still just game. So SwordSoul best deck, skill issue, SwordSoul best deck, wow. Yeah, it's still just game, though. Normal Taya, banish from the graveyard. Okay. Normal Taya, effect, banish from the graveyard, bring out token, use those, go into Grandmaster. Okay, could have also went into Baxia so that way they got a Moyi draw here off the dump, but instead they decided to dump Ashina, and then they're going to grab Long Young, discard Ashina. Yeah, so they should have just probably went for the Baxia and then Baxia draw. Also, because they're going to have to Vishuda the tour guide anyways. So, you know, probably should have just went for the Baxia. You get an extra draw. You don't have to use Vishuda. Even though you have to go through both Baxias, I think it's fine. So, out of all decks they featured, this was it. I mean, to be fair, they're both 5-0. And people like watching SwordSoul. So they're going to go ahead, bring out the Long Young Synchro, and then get Long Young Effect to burn, Vishuda bounce back, don't play into Abominal, and then attack for game. Okay, so SwordSoul moves on 6-0 now, and then Unchained is 5-1. Well, okay, let's hop into the next round.